Salt and Straw's pumpkin and ginger snap pie. Rounding out the Thanksgiving series here from Salt and Straw. 5 brand new flavors for this year, 2021. And it's been an amazing pack. Highly recommend, I know we're on the 5th review, highly recommend you go get it. I can't remember exactly. I know there were 2 9s and 8.5, maybe an 8 or 7.5. Can't remember what the sweet potato was. Nonetheless, very, very good pack. And as I said in the first review, the Parker House Butter Rolls with Salted Buttercream review, this is one of the best packs, all-around packs I've ever scooped. Probably the best from Salt and Straw ever. Now, we're left with pumpkin and ginger snap pie. You know, they're all Thanksgiving thing, but what is a Thanksgiving without pumpkin, right? So, best part about it is they went vegan for all you vegan folks out there. So, get hyped, get excited. Salt and Straw, hands down, has the best vegan flavors in terms of not just flavor, but overall texture, creaminess, the whole 9 yards. Eating this, based off texture, you would never know it was vegan. Same creaminess, same density, premiumness. It is top-notch ice cream. In fact, it's better than a lot of regular ice cream from other companies. So that says a lot with it being vegan. Now, we have a base. All their vegan flavors are made with coconut cream. Hold tight. Don't run just yet. Hear me out. They then mix in some pumpkin puree, a little bit of maple syrup, and then all the spices. We're about to get into that. And they throw in this intensely, and I emphasize that as they did, intensely gingery ginger snap cookies, just heavy ginger flavor. A little bit of molasses in that as well. So let's dig in, let's break it down. The base, I know you all want to know about the coconut cream. Yes, it's noticeable, it's minimal. I think it works well. I am a coconut fan, I will admit that. But I can make the argument that if you didn't know it was in there, you might have a hard time identifying it. You would probably know something's different with the base, but I don't know that you'd know it's coconut. It's blended very well, and it's covered up very well, if they meant to cover it up or not. The main flavor is a pumpkin spice. It's a little sweet because of the molasses, but what really shines is the pumpkin flavor, and even more so those spices. Think cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, ginger, the whole 9 yards. It just screams fall, right? All your fall spices, and it's pretty heavily spiced. So don't let the coconut cream scare you here. It's a great pumpkin spice base. So in the previous review, we had walnut cheesecake, and that crust was more of a buttery, honey, graham-like flavor. Here, we have that same crumble. Some of these larger chunks, though, are actually pretty soft and gooey. They've soaked up some of that cream, I'm sure. You know, I wouldn't call them overly gooey, but they're soft, chewy. They're not crumbly. But still dense enough to give you a good bite, a good chew. What floors me and absolutely amazes me, and what pairs so well with that pumpkin spice base, is the intense, and I truly mean that. They stated it in their description, and it's spot on. It's an intense, gingery, molasses, ginger snap. Do we want to call it a cookie? Just ginger snaps? I don't know. Regardless, here's a look at that big chunk again. See them scattered around. It's heavy on the ginger. I've talked to a few people who think it's too much. I don't think it's that much at all. I think it works perfect. I think it works great. The base is like the pumpkin spice is already fairly spicy for pumpkin. So I think a competitive ginger spice kind of, you know, balances things out. You don't really notice the molasses at first, but after you take a bite, swallow it, it kind of settles on your palate. You kind of know this, you have this dark molasses flavor, this sweetness that just lingers. So it's like a front end spice, back end sweetness. It works beautifully. This flavor, it comes together great. It's coming in hot, it's coming in with a high score. This is gonna rank as one of the best packs ever. Ever, I truly mean that. Like I said, it's also vegan. So there is that coconut cream in there that, you know, you may notice on your first bite or two, but once you get into all this pumpkin spice and this ginger spice and the molasses, kiss that coconut goodbye. This is a fabulous flavor. I can't rave about it enough. Do yourself a favor. I know it's late in the month at this point. Just go buy this pack. Whatever you do, I know is splurge. Please splurge. But I can get you a coupon code. Just DM me. It's worth the purchase. I can't rave about this enough. Salt and Straw's pumpkin and ginger snap pie, which concludes our Thanksgiving feast for the month of November and the year of 2021, gets a 9 out of 10